Alright guys, today we're going to be working on my giant seek, and you go ahead and add a wide range derailleur. A wide range cassette 8-speed. Let the elote guy pass. What's up guys? Today we're going to be working on the giant seek. We are going to put a wide range cassette on it, 8-speed, and also an issue that I've had with this one is, let me put you guys over here. Whenever I take off the tire, this hits here. It's not a big deal, but it's very annoying. So hopefully by switching the derailleur, that's gonna help. All right, so the first thing we have to do is try to remember if this one has a chain link on it, or did I break the chain? There it is. All right. So find your chain link, your master link, your quick link, whatever you guys want to call it. Find that guy. I actually have pliers that make it easier to take off. So there you go. And then I usually take these off too because I lose them. So I take them off. So after you get the chain off, we're gonna go ahead and get this little end crimp off. Just gonna cut it. That piece off. And you're gonna take, well, I'm gonna take my AWS one off. So anyways, like I said, the quick release hits all the time, so it's kind of annoying. So let's go ahead and change that. All right, so that's off. Took off the derailleur. And we're gonna take off the wheel. Next step is take off the cassette. So let's go ahead and get our cassette tool and get all that ready. All right. So I'm going to get my chain whip here. I'm going to get my tool here. And then that's it. I like to keep these together because then if you lose one or two, you might forget how many speeds it is. And I'm gonna take my 11 to 42 out the package. Put some grease on my freewheel or free hub. You want to be specific. And then find the smallest nub on your free hub and find the smallest on your cassette. Line them up. There you go. And they usually have 1 or 2 outside on the main body. In this case it has 2, so find your small one again and repeat and repeat, and then just tighten with your tool. I like to go hand tight first, that way I don't strip anything. Then I bring out the big guy and kind of crank over, say about a half, yeah, about a half circle or so, or just kind of feel for it, guys. See what you consider tight. Put the skewer back on. And let's get it back on the bike. All right. So obviously this cassette's a little bigger than the other one. There's nothing wrong with the Shimano Derailleur derailleur that I took off, but just because I have it, I'm going ahead and put a newer style Shimano Livio on it. One thing to consider if you're going to do this is make sure your derailleur has the clearance for the bigger cassette. If not, you're going to need one of these guys, which is a derailleur extender. And I don't like that, so you know what, I'm just going to put the derailleur extender on it. That way I don't have to deal with the quick release getting caught on the derailleur. And honestly, I dealt with a couple bikes that have this. I think it was just I don't know if it was part of the poor design that happened, but there's a couple bikes out there where you do have to take off the whole quick release to get it off. And to me, that kind of defines the point of having the quick release if you have to take it all the way off. All right, so that's on. I'm gonna go ahead and install this guy now. Once again, I don't even know if it needs the link extender, but I'm just gonna put it on. So now, as you can see, I have plenty of room to take off the quick release without it hitting the derailleur like it was doing before. Another thing you want to consider is make sure your chain is long enough to do this, which is why I always tell people I always leave my chains a little bit long. That way, in case I do something like this, that way in case I change the cassette, hopefully I don't have to change the I always forget how this goes. This goes this way. This way, and doesn't seem right. All right, so this one turned out to be kind of bent, So I'm gonna have to worry about this one later. So this one's not gonna go on right now. All right, so with the alivio being bent, I'm gonna go back to the Derailleur, which is, once again, it was a good derailleur, nothing issued with it. I just wanted to do a little upgrade to it. And before you ask, yes, I didn't have to take off the cable, but you know, next time I'll be a little bit more cautious about it, I guess. We'll see. All right, so let's go ahead and put the derailleur, the chain in. Screw the chain. Take it off the. There we go. Why overcomplicate things? All right. Limit screws are good. Put the cable back in. Of course. All right, so now another problem. The derailleur is now lower than original, so now the cable won't reach, because why would it? It was already tight enough. It was up here, now it went down here. Now my cable won't reach. Won't make the nice churn that it's supposed to. Kinda did. Not happy with it. Oh man. Okay. So we're just gonna go ahead and pull the cable, and no, it has to be that one. There we go. All right, let's give it a couple twirls, see how it behaves. Ooh, okay. Okay. Annie, are you okay? Give me the last one. I'm struggling for the last one. Might be the bead tensioner. We go ahead and adjust the bead tensioner, or the limit screw. I'm sorry. Let me adjust the limit screw. I believe that would be the low gear. There it goes. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. All right, so it gave me all 8 gears, which is good. So back to the gravel checklist, as you guys said. See if I got you guys at a good angle here. All right, so gravel checklist according to the people who responded is multiple position handlebars. Got that. A lot of you went 1x. I already had it, but 1x. Nice supple tires. Granted, they could be a little bit more aggressive, but 700s by 42. That's some nice supple riding. Wide range cassette, 11 by 42. So I got 11 by 42 on the 32 teeth front. What am I missing, guys? Besides a longer shifter cable, I think that's it. I am going to wait. Get you guys an angle. Hopefully you guys don't get the sun. I'm gonna wait probably for next week for the fires to come on a little bit more, and then after that I'm gonna take this bad boy on a trail and see how it does. But for right now, guys, like, I'm loving it. Cable's pissing me off. The cable's upsetting right now, so make a few phone calls, call a couple friends, and if not, I'm gonna have to hit the LBS, my local bike shop, and just bite the bullet and spend $15 on a new cable. I don't know how much they're going for nowadays, but that sounds about ballpark. So let me know what else I need for this, guys. I'm liking this, liking the vibe. Did take it off for a ride. Do like it. I'm starting to ramble. I don't want to ramble. Yard Show Cycles out. All right, guys, once again, this was not what I wanted to do, but you know, when you're working out of the garage, you gotta figure out stuff to do. So the housing was too long. I'm sorry, the housing was too short, so I stopped it at the cable stops underneath the BB. I ran the cable by itself, not what I wanted to do, what I had to do, and then I used another derailleur cable stop, like one of these guys, but I just put it here. I decided to go with this one instead of the other one because this one just fits a little bit better. And then I ran the other part of the housing here. So it's still the same housing. It's just cut and then naked cable and then cut again. I do want to see if I could get a full housing, but for right now, that's how it's going to stay.